friend, do you have confidence in the Lord? I mean, really confident that your sins are forgiven. You know, I hear people say all the time things like, well, I know that Jesus died on the cross for the sins of the whole world, and if we put our faith in Him, then we will go to heaven. But if I turn that on them and I say, but do you believe that? Then they'll say, well, yeah. I say, no, are you confident of that? They'll say, yeah. But I mean, really confident. How confident are you? You remember when you go to the doctor's office and you see those pain scales that they have, and they're supposedly for people who just can't talk. They're in so much pain that all they can do is point to the level of pain that they're in. And when you say, how bad is it hurting? They say, and they just point to the level of pain that they're in. This is how much it's hurting. Well, I made a confidence scale for your faith. Are you ready? How confident are you of God's forgiveness in your life? So you're number one if you could say, I'm convinced and resting in God's confidence. Or maybe you're a number two. You're confident, most of the time. Or maybe you're a number three. You're confident some of the time. Maybe you're a number four. Well, occasionally I'm confident. Or five, I'm rarely confident. Or maybe you're a number six. I'm never confident, ever. I like to ask that question of people because it tells you a lot about where they're at. So what number would you say? Now, can I just tell you something without any desire to appear arrogant or superior? I'm a number one. I'm a number one on this scale. But not because I'm a good person. In fact, I know I'm a total loser. Jesus came and saved a total loser. I was enslaved in sin when He came to die for me on the cross. But you know what? I know I'm forgiven because Jesus died on the cross. And I believe that when He said, it is finished, it was finished. And there's nothing more that needs to be done to make it real or active in my life. Nothing more. Do you hear me? I am completely confident that what He did, He did. And it's done. It's over. I'm a number one. And it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with Him. And I'll be honest with you, most people are a 2 or a 3 when I talk to them. The majority of people are a 2 or a 3. And I'll say, are you confident that your sins are forgiven? And they're like, well, yeah. And there's a hesitation. And if I ask them why they hesitated, do you know what it always comes back to? I've never had anybody yet doubt what Jesus did on the cross. Their doubt is always around themselves. It's inward. They say, well, this last week, I really messed up. But what I want to know is, what does that have to do with being confident in what Jesus has done? What does your actions have to do with anything? Listen, Jesus either died or He didn't. The cross was either enough or it wasn't. It was either finished or it's not finished. And if it is, then you can be confident in it, no matter what. Romans 5:6 says that He died for the ungodly. And verse 8 says that He saves sinners. So when are we going to realize that we can really say, Jesus died for me? The big fat mess up. And I know that I know that I know that I'm forgiven because Jesus died for me. And I believe that with all my heart. That's what being a Christian is. That's what it's all about.